We're going to start the broadcast in 2 minutes. Start the broadcast in 1 minute. All right, y'all. My name is Dustin Mason. I'm the General Manager of Palm Harbor Homes in Mesquite. We're standing here in the gorgeous triple-wide modular home, La Linda. Folks just want to, I'm sorry, the Rockwall. If you want to text questions about anything about the home, about Palm Harbor in general, about any quality or construction, any kind of questions that you have, we want you to text the word Palm Harbor, as you see on the screen here. Text Palm Harbor to the number 313131 to ask questions about the home. And I'll try to get to everybody I possibly can. Okay, so let's get this started. Again, folks, we're in the 72A9, folks, which is called the Rockwall. This is a triple-wide custom modular home. Now, for you folks that don't know about the differences between manufactured homes and modular homes, there's a very, very big difference, but none of which you can actually see in the home. It's all in what's under the floors, behind the walls, and in the roof cavity, okay? So some of the modular differences with the modular homes versus manufacturers, the fact that this home is actually built to local and state codes. So technically I could put this house anywhere, with the exception of like a site builder subdivision or something like that. But folks, a modular home is built to local and state codes. So we're really excited about this product that we're going to show to you today. So I'm just going to take you on a good little walkthrough, so follow me. This house features over 2,400 square feet, right at 2,400 square feet of actual inside living space, okay? So it's a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home, okay? So you have a master suite with a bath and a guest bath. It has a media room as well. This home has a massive open concept, okay? So you're able to have your friends, your family over. Aren't you sick of that little tight little one-butt kitchen, as I call it, where only one person at a time can fit there? In this kitchen, imagine you and your family over the holidays with all of your Thanksgiving spread, the cookies, the stuffing, the turkey. I can smell it now. And everybody can actually gather around and spend time with each other. We have such a wide open floor plan here that we actually made a second media room in this home. But right here in the kitchen where I'm standing, some of the amazing features here. Notice the 42-inch custom overhead cabinetry, folks. These are custom cabinets. These are not your trailer cabinets of the old days. Notice how everything has adjustable shelves throughout this home. Here at Palm Harbor Homes, we actually custom build all of our cabinets inside of the factory. We literally have a cabinet making shop in there. So this is all not a knotty alder rustic cabinetry. It's real wood all the way throughout. There's no staples, there's no glue in this particular construction of our cabinetry. Something we're very, very proud of. Appliances come included with the house, folks. So in this home, we've optioned in the stainless steel top and bottom fridge, the built-in microwave with vent-a-hood, and the ceramic top glass stove. Aren't you sick and tired of having to clean under those electrical coils and take the time to do that? Right here, you just wipe the mess and it's easy to clean. Ceramic tile, hand-laid backsplash throughout this house. Notice the accent tiles, folks. It's the little things that we do here at Palm Harbor that allow us to a 60% company-wide referral rating. Another thing a lot of our clients have requested is more storage space. Now, if that cabinetry that you saw wasn't enough, notice the walk-in pantry with the 3-tiered shelving. Now, that's not just your run-of-the-mill wire shelving, folks. Again, we don't cut corners in our homes. Notice the full tape and texture, even in the pantries. A lot of other builders in this industry will do a full tape and texture house, but they'll cut corners like doing tape and texture, omitting the tape and texture in the pantries and in the closets. We do it 100% throughout this home. Okay. Notice the residential flat ceilings in this home, folks. 9.5-foot flat ceilings. If you look at the pictures on the website, once we get done here on the outside, you'll notice we have a 612 roof pitch on this house on the outside. And what that allows us to do is create a 9.5-foot flat ceiling throughout the home. Again, most manufacturers are doing more of a vaulted type of ceiling. You know, a lot of folks at this price point are wanting homes, manufactured modular homes that don't look or feel like manufactured modular homes, if that makes any sense at all. And this 9.5-foot flat ceiling application does just that. It makes this home, gosh, if you were in here with me, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of echoing. There's just so much volume and so much space in this house. We've optioned in a nice granite island in this house, folks. Again, a nice custom a feature that a lot of folks are requesting. As you walk through this house, right through the breakfast nook here, one of the best features of this house is you have a 400 square foot outdoor living space. And my text is absolutely blowing up right now. And real quick, Sally asked me, how many square feet is this home? Sally, this house is 2,400 square feet of actual inside air-conditioned living space, okay? Outside, this adds another 400 square feet, so the footprint of the home is 2,800 square feet. There's a lot of my clients right now who are taking this outdoor living space and placing jacuzzi tubs, outdoor kitchens. We had a guy out of Palestine recently bought this home from us, and he screened this entire back porch area in and made it part of the house and added that square footage to his appraised value of the home. So there's just a lot of versatile options with this house. Again, over 400 square feet on this outdoor living space. Imagine being able to, wherever your property is, after a long, hard day of work, you're in your jacuzzi tub, enjoying your favorite beverage or book, watching the sunset or the sunrise. Kind of gives me goosebumps talking about it. It's just an amazing, amazing aspect of this house, and most people like porches. So just one of those things where our clients are speaking and we're listening. Okay, so we'll come back in here, and I want y'all just to get a good feel from another point of this house, just how wide open this house is. So I want you to look from where we are now. You can see into the utility room, which we'll take you into in just a moment. You see the front door there. Again, just a great space for entertaining and for a growing family. Folks, we've optioned in a Austin stone fireplace for you folks that are a fan of Texas. Whether you're in Texas or in another state, just know that the star is optional. But here in the state of Texas, we are proud of the Lone Star State, and this is a real wood-burning fireplace. Just chop your wood, throw it in, and you're ready to go. A very nice little feature. You're also wire and braced for a flat screen television. Folks, this modular home is wired up for high-speed communications, cable, internet, and phone. Okay, so when you special order these homes, you can add outlets and plugs and cable connections to different parts of the walls. You can wire and brace walls on the interior at the factory so you can hang your large flat screen televisions. Folks, we're going to build the house to your specs and how you live your life. Okay, so follow me. A neat little feature is our little half bath here for your guests. What we found is that the high-end custom $400,000 to $600,000 custom homes. Our factory did a great job visiting the parade of homes these past few years, looking at the $500,000 to $1 million custom built homes. And what we're finding is that there's always just a little half bath off of one of the main living areas. So you don't have to have your friends or family, if you don't want to, track through your bedroom, track through the kiddos' bedrooms to use the restroom. There is a guest bath right here where there's a commode and a sink in there. Oh, and notice also full drywall, okay? We don't cut corners. China sinks, okay? So we have porcelain lavvies in these homes, along with the wood cabinetry. Again, a lot of builders at this price point are going to try to cut corners in the areas of the house where you don't spend a lot of time. So that's a big, big difference between us and the other builders out there. So follow me into the master bedroom, folks. Let's see, I got actually real quick. Again, if you text Palm Harbor to the number 313131, if you have questions, I will answer them right now live as we're going, okay? So if you have any questions, okay, even if you want to ask how tall I am, I'll answer the question, okay? So I've got another question here. Let's see. Miss Martinez from San Antonio wants to know a little bit about the quality of construction and why she should pick a Palm Harbor home. Well, Miss Martinez in San Antonio, there's several reasons, okay? One is the warranty that Palm Harbor offers, okay? Palm Harbor offers the longest factory direct warranty of any other builder, okay? There are other builders out there that advertise 7- and 10-year protection plans. Well, what they don't tell you is that 1 year, maybe 2, is from their factory, and then the remainder is just some third party, you know, American Home Shield type of extended warranty. Here at Palm Harbor, our factory, we know how well built these homes are. We're going to back the home for longer than any other builder out there for 5 years. You get to go directly to Palm Harbor for anything that you need on this home. And then you can add an additional 2 to 5 years extended beyond that. But we're going to back our home for 5 years. And by the way, we also own our own insurance company because we know how well built our houses are. Okay, got another text here. Ellen, can you build this home in a modular? Ellen, absolutely. Actually, as this home is a modular home. Again, a on-frame modular home. So Ellen, wherever your property is, you can have this home built to modular specs, and there might be some local zoning or restrictions that you might need to check into depending on where your property is, but this is actually a modular home. So thank you, Ellen. Let's see here. I have somebody from a 918 area code, doesn't have a name, but they were wanting to know, do you make it in a 4-bedroom? Absolutely. Let me show you how that's possible. Okay, so right here we have a designed media room, or man cave, if you will, where we have the surround sound speakers already set up, the lighting on a dimmer switch. We have it hooked up with the television. All of this comes with the house, the Blu-ray DVD player, the 55-inch Samsung TV, everything electronic comes with the house. Now, if you want a 4th bedroom, you can create the 4th bedroom. You have 2 options. You can make this space just 1 bedroom. You add a closet right here. Okay, so you omit 1 door, and it's just a residential Sedona beaded door. An entry in here, you'll have a closet on the wall here, and then this would all be additional bedroom space. Or what you could do is, basically what the factory will do is they'll shrink that utility room that we'll see in just a little bit, and you can see on the floor plan on the website how that option works. They shrink the utility room just a bit, and then add a wall here, so you actually have a full bath and a bedroom. So if you don't need this extra media space and you'd like to make it another bedroom and a bath, almost like another master suite, that is an option there. So absolutely can make it a 4-bedroom. Bill wants to know how long it takes to build this home. Well, Bill, there's a kind of a 2-pronged answer to that, Bill. The first answer would be, if this is a cash transaction, it takes about 90 days from the time that we order the home to the time that you're moving in and we're handing you the keys. If there's any financing involved, a lot of that depends on how long the loan takes to process, go through underwriting until we get the clear to start construction. So in most cases with financing involved, it takes about 90 to 120 days. Of course, weather has a lot to do with that as well. So we can do them pretty fast, Bill. As a matter of fact, I've been on a factory tour, which I highly recommend y'all to do, and I've seen them build a custom modular home of this size in about 2 weeks. Once they start it to the time it's rolling out of the factory, it doesn't take very long. It's all laser precise, the walls, the floors, everything's built on a jig, and there's minimal waste. So we are a green builder. So follow me this way, y'all, and I'll take you to look at a couple of the other secondary bedrooms. So when you walk in the front door here, you have a bathroom, a full bath with a tub shower commode. Now that is a steel tub with a ceramic tile surround in there. Again, so often in manufactured modular homes, you have a cheap old fiberglass tub. This is a actual steel tub, okay, with a hand-laid ceramic tile. Our tile, one of these things that you don't really notice, but we use a silicone-based grout, which allows our tile to be installed in the factory and then be transported out to the site. Of course, that is a very severe shaking that the house has whenever it's in transport, so that silicone-based grout allows it to flex a little bit more. Some of the standard features on all of our homes are Moen faucets. Buy it for looks, buy it for life. Again, Moen faucets have a standard lifetime warranty, again with China sinks in here. So folks, it's the little things that we do that make a big difference. Things like, I want to get you close up here on our doors. We use mortised hinges. Okay, that hinge right there can hold up to 250 pounds. I don't have any kids, but I have friends that do, and for those of y'all out there watching this that have kids, how often are kids actually easygoing on furniture on the house? It doesn't happen. So you're not going to have to worry about the kids, which will happen, hanging on the door, hanging their little basketball goal and trying to slam dunk it and hanging on the door, and the door's not going to fall out, I promise you, okay? You have these nice little lever door handles here, another nice accent touch that we do in all of our homes. Here in the Rockwall again, you have a nice linen closet to store away all of your blankets and things that, so you can have room to store, put your collectibles and antiques or whatever you like to actually display, okay? Right behind you here, we do have a nice, large secondary bedroom. One thing we do that we don't have to do, again, the little things here at Palm Harbor, is look at the number of outlets that we have in these bedrooms, okay? Count them with me. We've got 1 there, 2 there, 3, 4. Is that all? Nope, there's 1 more. And there's 5 right here. 5 outlets, guys. By code, we only have to put 4 or 1 per wall. Okay, so that in most cases, that's about 4 outlets per bedroom. So everything that we do is above and beyond the codes and the standards. We live in a digital age, a digital world. Your kiddos and your family will have enough, you don't have to worry about running extension cords across the room. Let's see here. So we have Mary. Mary wants to know, follow me through here. Mary was wanting to know, as far as the construction goes, do we use 2x4 exterior walls as well as interior walls? Well, Mary from, there's kind of a typo there, Mary. It looks like Waco, I think. Mary from Waco, yes, we use 2x4 exterior and interior wall studs. Our exterior wall construction is 2x4 16-inch on center. So that means from the center of one stud to the center of the next is a perfect 16 inches, which is typical site-built construction. If you want to upgrade to 2x6 walls in the exterior walls, that is an option with up to R19 insulation. You also have 2x4 interior wall studs on this house. Notice the tape and texture drywall in this home. This is 1/2-inch sheetrock, folks. On average, our homes are 40% heavier than the competition, and it's because of the 2x4 interior walls. It's because of the 1/2-inch sheetrock versus 3/8-inch sheetrock. A lot of these little things that we do that we don't have to, that are why we've won Manufacturer of the Year now 4 years in a row. Probably going to be 5 here pretty quick, like. So hopefully that clears that up for you, Mary. Again, folks, if you're just joining us, we want you to text Palm Harbor to the number 313131 if you have questions about this home, okay? So Palm Harbor, 313131, and I'll be able to answer your questions live here. So again, for you folks now just joining us, this is the Rockwall. This is a triple wide, so it literally comes in 3 separate sections. It is a modular home. Modular means it's built to local and state codes. It's built to the IRC, the International Residential Building Code. So that means I could put this house anywhere. Now I might have to adhere to some local zoning restrictions, like a certain percentage of masonry or a certain type of foundation setup, but we can build this house anywhere where they don't allow mobile or manufactured homes. Folks, take you on into the utility room here. One of the best features of this house, kind of get out of the way here, is this massive mudroom. So you come in off of the property after a long day of cutting your acreage, and you've got a spot here where you can drop your muddy boots, drop your muddy clothes, and run on into the shower, but you've got a place where you don't have to track all of that through the house. Or if you want to add a garage, we have contractors that can roll that into the package and build you a 1-2. We've had somebody do a 5-car garage at one point, but you have a nice little entry point here. Notice the real wood cabinetry over the washer and dryer area with a place to hang your wet clothes. Miss Jones in Texarkana wants to know, why would I purchase a modular home over a site-built home? All right, well, I'm going to get my selling hat on here, okay? So there's a few different reasons, Miss Jones. The first reason is modular homes are built in a controlled environment. You know, there was the head of the construction and design department at the University of Chicago recently did a factory walkthrough. So this is a guy that lives, eats, and breathes construction. And he saw how our homes were built and wrote up this expose in this letter. Anyways, it all boiled down at the very end of his letter. He said, it makes as much sense to build a home out on site as it does to have your car built in a driveway. Okay, so it makes as much sense to have your home built out on site as far as quality and construction as it does to have a home built out on site. Because imagine, while your home is getting framed up, what happens in Texas where we have these freak, scattered thunderstorms that just pop up out of nowhere? That can cause a lot of issues over the years with mold and mildew, especially, younger folks and, folks getting up there in age that maybe have sensitivities to allergies and things like that. So with that said, our homes are built in a controlled environment. Imagine hiring a home builder. Who's a popular home builder out there? I don't know. Just think of one. And imagine them building a home on your property and then erecting a warehouse over it while they were building it. That's the exact concept that we're doing, except our warehouse is just off-site and your home shows up to the property 90% completed already. So there's minimal waste. The homes themselves, the quality and construction is actually, and I'll put an argument together that it is better than a site built because it has to withstand the transport from the factory to your particular piece of property. So not only is this built to the same code as that site builder you're shopping out there, we have 2x4 exterior walls, double 2x4 top plates, lag screw construction, but we have two additional elements that I want to show y'all right here that allows our homes and why our homes are a little bit better built than site-built homes. The second method is our advanced adhesion techniques. Conventional site construction relies on nails and screws only. We add, for superior strength, industrial adhesives. So not only do we have the same nails and screws for strength in our homes, but in order for our homes to be prepared to take the stress of transport, we add that industrial strength adhesive to the construction of our house. And the other would be our galvanized steel strapping. Okay, so every third stud down the exterior wall studs, there's a steel strap, hurricane strap, as some people call it, strapping the exterior wall stud to the top plate and the stud to the bottom plate. So there's two additional reasons and strength support as to why this home and why our homes have been able to weather the extreme forces of nature like hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes better than any other brand and even any other site-built home out there. Okay, so appreciate the question there, Mrs. Jones. Come on, I need some more questions, y'all. Text Palm Harbor to 313131 to ask me questions about this home. Anything, okay, anything about this house. Text Palm Harbor to the number 313131. The best part of the house we're going to save till the very end. Let's show the master bedroom here, the master suite. So as you come into the master suite, plenty of room for king-size beds. You're very versatile that you could either put your bed between the windows. You have two different walls that you can choose from that'll fit a nice large bed. You have a great little entry off of the master right here to the outdoor living space. So again, you wake up in the morning, you've got your cup of coffee, you can walk right out onto your patio and watch the sunrise with your sweetie. All right. I've got somebody here texting wanting to know the width and the length. Okay, so the longest point of this house, it's a little bit staggered being a triple wide. The longest point of this house is 72 feet long, and at the widest point is 42. Okay, so it has right at a 2,800 square foot footprint if you count the outdoor living spaces, but the actual indoor air conditioned space is 2,400 square feet. All right. So we'll come on around here and we'll show the master spa-like bathroom. Okay, so you come on into this bathroom and you have a his, or her, I should say, a his and her setup. So in the mornings when y'all are getting ready for work or for an evening out on the town, husband and wife, spouses have an area for each other to, get ready in without, having the old toothbrush elbow wars in the mornings. We have an 80-inch Hollywood shower seat. Okay, one option that we've recently introduced is a rainforest shower head down from the center here. So that way you have more even distribution in the shower. But shoot, where the shower head is, I'm 6'5", and I could actually get wet under the shower. So often you have these one-piece fiberglass shower units in a lot of our competitors' homes, and guys like me, tall guys, got to get down here and I can only get my belly button washed. So I can actually stand up, be comfortable, and have a nice shower. The cool part is it's got this nice little seat here. So after a long day hard of work, you just want to take a load off. You got your rainforest shower head here. Just imagine that water, with the force of gravity kind of massaging you, nice and warm, get some aromatherapy going on or what have you. and you can hang out and just enjoy your brand new home. Okay, got a couple more people joining the group here. So again, Palm Harbor is all about building homes the way that people live, and just additional storage space here. Hey, Jennifer from Longview, Texas, she wants to know as well, I think Mary asked the same question earlier, she wants to know why she should purchase a Palm Harbor home, because she's seen some other really nice homes out there. Well, Jennifer, if you mean you've seen some other nice modular manufacturers, the reason why you should buy Palm Harbor is, well, first of all, we've been in business for over 35 years, okay, going on our 36th year, and we've built over 150,000 homes. So if you want a home builder that's going to be around for the long haul, that's going to stand behind the construction, not just sell you a home and wish you the best, but be there for a good while, Palm Harbor is your builder. We've won Manufacturer of the Year for 4 years in a row. We'll probably win it for 5. So that right there should tell you, should be the seal of the deal. For 4 years in a row, there's an organization called Manufactured Home Institute, and they get together, and it's actually heads of all the different builders, and you can't vote for yourself, but you vote for the best quality construction, versatility of floor plans, those types of things, and we've won it 4 years in a row now. So, you know, MHI, that's like the all-seeing organization over this industry, and if they tell you you're Manufacturer of the Year, for us, that's like winning the Super Bowl or like winning the World Series. I mean, it's the cream of the crop. So we are the best, and we have the trophies and awards and things like that to prove it. Our homes are built with an energy management system called Energy Miser. You can do a little bit more research at palmharbor.com on how we build our homes that are earth-friendly, that are very well insulated, from the insulation in the walls, the floors, the roof, to the type of windows that we use with the low E dual pane tilt-in windows. In this particular home, Jennifer, R40 insulation, blown-in cellulose insulation in the ceiling, R13 in the exterior walls, and a 22 insulation on the floor. So this house is literally has a parka on it. It can get down to negative 50 degrees below zero outside, and your home will not have to work any harder to maintain a comfortable 70 in here. It's that well built and insulated. So Energy Miser Construction, our 5-year factory warranty is another reason. We have the longest factory warranty of any builder out there. And last but certainly not least is the fact that our homes, better than any other brand, have been able to weather the extreme forces of nature. So many people say, well, manufactured modular homes are tornado magnets. Well, you know, unfortunately, I think there's some sort of conspiracy against this industry, but I think, you know, it's like the local news always goes to that local trailer park where the tornado went through, and you have those, you know, metal on metal wobbly boxes that have just completely imploded on each other. What about putting the homes that did make it through the tornado on the news? But our homes, better than any other brand, are weathering hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, you name it. You know, come in and see us at one of your local stores, and we'll show you those testimonials. So good question there. What's the listing price? Okay, so let me back up. I'm sorry, Ellie from Texas. What are the limitations? She asked, what are the limitations of where you can deliver, and do you install the septic? Well, Ellie, I can tell you, if your land is in Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, or Louisiana, or Arkansas, that's where we specialize. Now, if we're going to be outside of that, you know, it's starting to get kind of beyond our reach, because the freight and the delivery costs, they start to increase, especially with, you know, one of these large homes. Not to say, you know, just last year we delivered a house to Overgard, Arizona, you know, up in the mountains. So if we want to try to make a deal happen, we will. But, you know, if you're in Texas, there's really no limitations. This particular house is built out of Austin. So, you know, right centrally located in the heart of Texas. So we can go north, south, east. Just let us know where you need your home delivered. I'm sure we can make that work. And do we install the septic? We don't personally, Ellie, but we have contractors that do. And based on how you're going to structure your deal, whether you're going to pay cash or finance, you know, in most cases you can roll the cost of the septic in with the home. There is a 806 number here asking what the list price is. This house can be built, is priced by the square foot. Area code 806, whatever your name is. Thank you though for being here. The list price $70 to $90 a square foot. Okay, so we can build this home in many different option packages. You know, you may want to change the size of the molding or the fixtures. You may want a different type of floor covering or a different type of exterior, interior doors. There's just so many different ways that you can build this house. A lot of that price depends on you and what you want. Now, the way that I've displayed my home here is kind of on that upper end of the $90 a square foot range. So you do the math, $90 times 2,400 square foot. That'll give you an idea of kind of where this home would come out in total price, which typically includes delivery set within a 100-mile radius of the local sales center. So get with your local housing consultant on how the pricing would work for your particular home. All right, walk-in closet, of course, or the diva closet as I call it. All right, you got wood rods and shelves. So often you see those cheap little wire shelving, which, not a bad deal, but, we actually do the wood rods and shelves in here for more residential touch. We can do shirt and skirt racks, we can do built-ins galore, just lots of different options and features that we can do in our homes to give you more home for your money. All right, y'all. If there's any more questions, if you're just joining our walkthrough late, you want to text Palm Harbor to 313131 if you have any questions. Palm Harbor to 313131 if there are any other questions out there. But man, I've given you a good walkthrough, folks. We have over 300 floor plans to choose from. So I promise you, if you haven't actually visited Palm Harbor, but you fell in love with a floor plan that maybe one of our competition has or something like that, don't sign on the dotted line until you give us an opportunity to earn your business. Folks, we've developed a 4-step process here at Palm Harbor to find you the perfect house in your, that's pocketbook friendly, that meets all of your needs. And folks, we just want to have you come out, call your local sales center at 888-220-3696. That's 888-220-3696. Set up an appointment with one of your local housing consultants. We are all professionals in this industry. We take pride in the customer experience and how this process works. So come on out to a local sales center. Folks, my name's Dustin. I thank you so much for coming out. This is one of the first few virtual walkthrough tours that we've done, and this is the first of many to come. So call me, call one of the other housing consultants. We can kind of do this whenever at your leisure. If you know some folks that are in the market, maybe you're not, folks, we pay a $500 referral bonus for anybody that you send our way that buys a home from us. So not only do we have new homes, but we do pre-owned opportunities, homes on land. We do repos, and then of course we have the widest selection of new homes on the market and the best built. So folks, thanks for joining me today. My name's Dustin, and y'all have a great day.